Today's movie is Night in Paradise, set in the world of the Korean mafia. It tells the story of a gangster who gets caught in a dangerous gang war. While on the run, he meets a girl who doesn't have much time left to live. Will this girl bring a change to his violent world, or will the story end in even more bloodshed? Let's find out. The story begins in the city of Seoul, South Korea, with a gangster named Tae-gu. Tae-gu is a well-known and old gangster who is the right hand of a don named Mr. Young. Today, Tae-gu has come to the hideout of a rival gang to retrieve some of his men who were captured and tortured by this gang. This gang's name is the Book-song Gang, and its leader is Chairman Do. He offers Tae-gu a chance to join his gang because Book-song is the biggest gang in South Korea, and Tae-gu is a well-known name in the city's crime world. Tae-gu turns down the chairman's offer because he is very loyal to Mr. Young and his own gang. He is a respected gangster with many loyal men in the city, and all the other gangsters either fear him or respect him. Tae-gu goes to a hospital to visit his sick sister. Despite being a dangerous gangster, he meets his sister and her daughter like a small child. After putting them in his car to go home, Tae-gu goes back into the hospital and meets his sister's doctor, where he learns that her illness is progressing rapidly and she will soon need a donor, or she won't live for much longer. While Tae-gu is still recovering from this news, he gets a phone call telling him that his sister's car has been in an accident. Tae-gu rushes to the scene and sees that his sister and niece have both been victims of a car crash. He sits on the road nearby, feeling helpless and cursing his fate. On the day of the funeral, Tae-gu's boss and gang head, Mr. Young, arrives and expresses his sorrow over Tae-gu's tragedy. He tells Tae-gu that the Book-song Gang's boss, Chairman Do, was behind all this because Tae-gu refused to join his gang. Mr. Young says that they probably wanted to crash Tae-gu's car, but didn't know his sister and her daughter were traveling in it. Tae-gu asks Mr. Young for permission to kill Chairman Do, and Mr. Young agrees. Tae-gu meets Chairman Do in a bathhouse where everyone is unclothed, and no weapons are allowed. Chairman Do tells him that he feels very bad about Tae-gu's sister and niece, and that in the underworld, no one ever targets anyone's family. He also says that he has asked his men to investigate the murders. Tae-gu remains silent throughout the conversation. A little while later, he pulls out a knife he hid in a bucket used for vomiting. With it, he kills some of the Book-song Gang's men first, and then Chairman Do, before escaping from there. Mr. Young meets Tae-gu at the airport and praises him for his brave act of killing the chairman. He gives him a bag full of money and a new ID, telling him that he needs to go to Jeju Island until things cool down. From there, he will be sent to Russia by ship a week later, where neither the police nor the Book-song Gang will ever find him. Mr. Young thanks Tae-gu for his loyalty and sacrifices to the gang, and Tae-gu boards the flight and leaves. Upon arriving at Jeju Island, a girl named Jae-yeon picks up Tae-gu and drives him to her house. She lives in that house with her uncle, Kuto, who runs an illegal arms smuggling business from his garage. During dinner that night, Tae-gu notices that Jae-yeon doesn't like him at all, because he is a gangster. She directly tells him to get out of her house as soon as possible. The next morning, Tae-gu sees that Jae-yeon is an excellent shooter with great aim, and she wakes up early every day to practice shooting. Meanwhile, back in the city after Tae-gu's departure, Mr. Young plans to kill all the major leaders of the Book-song Gang to ensure his gang has full control of the city. But without Tae-gu, Mr. Young's gang is badly defeated by the Book-song Gang, and many of his men are badly injured or killed. Mr. Young gets another shock when he finds out that Chairman Do is not dead, but is in the hospital's ICU after being severely injured by Tae-gu's knife. Mr. Young starts to get scared. Just then, he gets a call from Chief Ma, who becomes the new leader of the Book-song Gang after Chairman Do. On the call, Chief Ma tells Mr. Young that he will not leave Tae-gu or any of his gang members alive because they dared to attack the Book-song Gang without reason. Mr. Young gets nervous because the Book-song Gang is the biggest gang there with thousands of members. One day on Jeju Island, Tae-gu sees Jae-yeon suddenly faint in the car. Her uncle Kuto gives Jae-yeon an injection and tells Tae-gu to drive them to the hospital immediately. Her uncle Kuto tells Tae-gu that she has a brain tumor, and the doctors have said she only has a month or two to live. To get her treatment, he wants to take her to America, and for the money, he smuggles guns. That's why he agreed to hide Tae-gu in his house. In the city, Mr. Young meets with a corrupt police officer, Captain Park, to save his life. Captain Park controls the mafia of the city and calls Chief Ma for a meeting. As the meeting begins, Chief Ma talks about killing Mr. Young. Captain Park says that elections are coming up in the city, and they both need to stop this bloody gang war right now. Chief Ma is a man of his word and never breaks a promise. He had promised Chairman Do in the hospital that he would definitely kill his attackers. Captain Park offers them a solution. He says that since Tae-gu killed the chairman, Mr. Young will now deliver Tae-gu and all his loyal men to you alive. But after killing him, this gang war must stop. He asks Chief Ma to promise in front of everyone that after Tae-gu is handed over, he will not attack Mr. Young. After thinking for a while, Chief Ma agrees to this condition, and a compromise is reached between the two gangs. After regaining consciousness in the hospital, Jae-yeon leaves without the doctor's permission. As Tae-gu is about to take her home, Jae-yeon says she wants to have lunch first. At lunch, Jae-yeon, who usually doesn't talk much, becomes friendly with Tae-gu, talks a lot, and drinks a lot. On the way home, while Jae-yeon is sleeping, Tae-gu gets a call from Mr. Young. He says that the gang war in the city is escalating, so he is also thinking of going to Russia for some time with him and asks him to meet at the airport tomorrow morning. This way, they can both take a flight and leave South Korea together. Upon reaching home, Tae-gu sees several parked cars outside and, becoming alert, pulls out his gun. Some people sitting in a car start staring at Tae-gu, but Tae-gu attacks them first. They start shooting at Tae-gu, but Jae-yeon, from the back seat of Tae-gu's car, shoots and kills them. In a garage at the house, a customer who came to buy weapons from Uncle Kudo tries to steal the weapons without paying. Kudo doesn't get captured, and in a gunfight, he gets shot multiple times and falls to the ground. Jae-yeon comes inside and sees that her uncle is dead. She takes a handgun and kills several men in the garage, but Tae-gu stops her and forcibly pulls her away from there. Jae-yeon is very angry and says she wants to go back to her uncle, but Tae-gu doesn't stop the car, and Jae-yeon bites his hand. In the evening, when Jae-yeon is a little more normal, she tells him about her past, when some of her uncle's enemy gangsters killed her sister and parents. She says that because of his illegal activities, she hated her uncle since childhood, but today she realizes that she is now all alone in this world without any family member. From that night on, Jae-yeon and Tae-gu become good friends and spend the next whole day together. Tae-gu tells her that she should live the time she has left to the fullest. They both travel all over the island and share their entire lives with each other. Jae-yeon has talked this much to someone for the first time in years. When Tae-gu is about to leave, she stops him and asks him not to go because she feels his life is in danger. But Tae-gu reassures her that he is going with his boss, Mr. Young, and will return soon. Tae-gu gets in the car and leaves for the airport. Upon reaching the airport, Tae-gu gets a call from his most loyal gang member in the hospital. He tells him that Mr. Young has planned to hand him over to the Book-song gang to save his own life. Just then, the gang members find the man and start beating him. Tae-gu also sees Mr. Young and starts running away from him. The Book-song gang members chase him to catch him. Tae-gu fights with all his might and finally steals a car to escape. When Chief Ma finds out that Tae-gu wasn't caught, he gets angry and starts beating Mr. Young. Tae-gu calls Jae-yeon to inform her, but Jae-yeon is already on her way to her uncle's old house. Tae-gu tells her that the place is not safe, but by then, Chief Ma and his gang members arrive and take Jae-yeon hostage. Chief Ma calls Tae-gu and says that if he wants nothing bad to happen to this girl, he should come here as soon as possible. But Jae-yeon says she's going to die in a few days anyway, so instead of coming here, he should run far away. To this, Tae-gu says that he doesn't want to run his whole life. Tae-gu knows that Chief Ma is a man of his word, so he makes him promise that in exchange for his surrender, he will let Jae-yeon go unharmed. Chief Ma promises, and Tae-gu arrives there a while later. The Book-song gang members outside search Tae-gu. After a thorough check, they brutally beat him and take him inside, where he sees that Jae-yeon is safe. Tae-gu asks Mr. Young why he betrayed him after he had been loyal to him and the gang his whole life. Ashamed, Mr. Young starts beating Tae-gu. Chief Ma pushes Mr. Young away and tells Tae-gu that he didn't just betray him and his gang. After this, Chief Ma reveals that on Chairman Do's orders, he had investigated the car accident of Tae-gu's sister, and it was found that no Book-song gang member was involved. Instead, Tae-gu's own trusted boss was behind their murders, because he thought Tae-gu would join the Book-song gang. Hearing this, Tae-gu goes mad with anger and attacks Mr. Young. Chief Ma had promised Captain Park that he would not let Mr. Young be killed, so he throws a knife towards Mr. Young to help him. Mr. Young uses that knife to stab Tae-gu. Despite being badly wounded, Tae-gu doesn't let go of Mr. Young. Then Chief Ma signals one of his men, who stabs Tae-gu from behind. Finally, Tae-gu falls to the ground due to so many wounds, and dies right in front of Jae-yeon. After this, Jae-yeon is dragged outside, and Tae-gu's body and the entire place are doused with petrol and set on fire. According to his promise, Chief Ma and his men don't harm Jae-yeon. But the movie doesn't end there. And we see that at night, Jae-yeon is sitting in a hotel room, smoking. The next morning, she starts her scooter and goes to the city. After parking her scooter, Jae-yeon goes to a restaurant where Chief Ma, his men, and Mr. Young have come to have breakfast. A gang member recognizes Jae-yeon and makes vulgar comments while putting his hand on her shoulder. At that moment, she pulls out her handgun and shoots the man. Without stopping, she shoots one gang member after another. After a while, Chief Ma also comes out after hearing the noise and is shocked by Jae-yeon's aim and courage. Jae-yeon shoots him multiple times, killing him. Finally, she shoots Mr. Young and sends him to meet Chief Ma. After this shootout, she goes to the beach, listening to music. After remembering Tae-gu for a while, she puts the gun to her head and shoots herself. With this excellent movie comes to an end. The ending of this movie is very emotional and unhappy, but that's the beauty of some stories. And this movie's ending is what earned it worldwide popularity. Let us know what you thought of this movie in the comments. And for more interesting stories like this, subscribe to Moviehood.